This is Kathy Wilkes of Kathy Wilkes & Co. And I am here with a spotlight on behalf of elite women around the world, gift of kindness and amplified living. And I'm here today to introduce you to the wonderful Ruth Kent. Ruth, how are you today?
Well, I am blessed and highly favored, as they always say, and as I say. And I'm so glad to be here with you, Kathy. Thank you. And I love the group that the Vibe Tribe, the women of and men, some of the men of women, elite women of the world. I've known Rita for many years now, and I love the work that they do, the message that they carry. So it's an honor to be here. And of course, our dear Nettie that we know that has invited us to do this moment together. Blessed to know these individuals, and I invite whoever's listening to this to get to know them as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I wanted to highlight you today in the work that you do. The work that you do is extremely important and transformational. I know it has been for me. I've been a client of yours for about 2.5 years, and it's just been an incredible journey. I mean, what you do, Ruth, really frees people to get to the next level in life and to connect with the true essence of who they are. So tell us a little bit about what you do and the journey that you've been on. We'd love to hear a little bit about that as well.
Well, it's interesting. On my website, one of the gals wrote the statement, and it kind of sums it up in a humorous way, but true. Ruth takes out the trash without going through the rubbish. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I read that and I thought, you know what, we can get into the science of it or the technology of it, but that's not really the important part. The important part is that it is releasing a imprinted mindset that we may have inherited or we may have picked up and believed or created the habit. Mm-hmm. You know, we hear about paradigms all the time, you know, and limiting beliefs. But do we really get to the core of them? And it's going to save you from spending hours on the couch. You know what I mean? But because it's through muscle testing, through guided, intuitive energy work that we go in and find what it may be, and it is, and release it. Mm-hmm. And it's so interesting because I personally had a hard time because I came from a scientific background. I was an intensive care trauma nurse for 41 years. So I wanted to know the how-tos and the what's and the where's about, okay? But in the certification to be an emotion code, body code practitioner, you work on animals. It was an animal that got me out of the 6 inches and said, oh my gosh, this works miracles in people's lives. And rather than trying to figure it out, I gave it a chance. I just gave it a chance. And that was in 1997 when I got introduced to the work. And it took me a while. I'm inviting people, don't take as long as I took. 2008 and 2010, I became certified in the work. This work has helped me physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Yeah, and it has helped. It's helped me in my health, my career, my finances, my relationship with myself and others. Yeah. So, yeah.
You call yourself an intuitive energy healer. Say a little bit more about that. We know that everything is energy, and there are so many modalities out there that incorporate the energy work. And I always say, if you're not involved in energy work for some type of healing or transformation to get to the next level and whatever it is that you want to accomplish, you're missing the biggest part. Isn't that right, Ruth?
It is. It is, because if knowledge, mindset, skill was the only answer, well, I can tell you, I've spent probably $250,000 to $300,000, and I'm not making any exaggeration. I could have had a house a long time ago, but I kept going on these things, thinking I dotted my I's, crossed my T's, and nothing was working. It wasn't that it didn't work. It was that I didn't get the root of the problem for me to receive this, to me to own who I am, own that and we're all unique. But until we own our calling, our purpose, and do nothing but to go out and live it. I refer to this many times as the blackboard with the white dot. If you're going to get caught up in the blackboard, which is, situations, circumstances, and conditions, and many times doesn't our reasoning fall into exactly that?
Yeah.
So I want people to transcend that, go into the white dot and live beyond. And that's what this work has done for me. It was like, wow, now all that stuff that I was taking in all these years, it's applicable.
Yeah, you're seeing the fruits of that now. What's interesting about what you said is that no matter how much personal and professional development we go through, if there are blocks internally, those energetic blocks that keep the good that we want from coming to us, then, we can spend hundreds of thousands of dollars or whatever the case may be, take another program, take another class. We can do the same thing over and over and over again, not get results, and then wonder why it's working for other people, but it's not working for them, right?
Right. And one of the root causes of that, and T. Harv Eker mentions that in his book, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. And he said, 90% of the population of the world believe they're not good enough. And then I see also, we had World War I, we had the Depression, we had World War II. Now, I'm not really good on history, but what I am good on is that I've seen the snowball effect of these emotions not being taken, released, resolved, emitted, but they have been covered up and they're still building in one ancestral after another.
Yeah.
And in my own life, I thought I was the queen of anxiety. And what did I do? I not only inherited anxiety and depression, but I also aligned with it. I became an intensive care nurse. Let's bring that anxiety in. I love that anxiety, I can be in a stressful situation, but I don't have to have the anxiety.
Yeah.
I now can say, and you've heard me say this a million times, we can see the storm, but go to the eye of the storm. And
that's where the peace and the calm is. your decision-making abilities.
Yeah. And that's really where your heart is.
Yeah, exactly. So if someone wants to connect with you for a consultation to see if what you do is the answer to what they need, what are some ways that people can reach out to you, Ruth?
Well, my website, ruthkentllc.com. And just to share very quickly, a lot of people say, well, I just want to take one session. Give yourself the time. You've had this stored up for a long time. And I do one-on-one sessions. I do abundant breakthrough sessions, radiant relationship sessions. I also have created a program. It's a safe environment that each week you're going to get these sessions and you're going to get evolving, but you're going to be in a group of masterminds and you're going to have your own time as well. And that's called Champion Your Truth. And the reason I created that is that I saw myself and other people. I saw them going to the next thing, and still feeling, and I use this term only in the description here, broken. None of us are broken. We may be bent a little bit, but let's get rid of the trash to help us stand up and be strong.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right. That is a great class. For anyone listening, I have taken that class twice and I love it. I think, Ruth, that's a brilliant offering that you have. And so it's a wonderful opportunity for people to be in a supportive environment, experience your work, and also get some good training and coaching for sure.
And I don't know if I said my website, but it's ruthkentllc.com. Thank you,
All
Kathy,
right.
for your comments
Yeah.
also here and for your.
My pleasure. It's been so good to see you. And thank you for taking time out to do the highlight for us this week. And I will talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Okay,
Bye.
bye for now.